Hello everyone, I hope everyone is fine and doing studies. So, today we are going to start the second chapter of biology, that is control and coordination. So, we will see in this chapter the introduction and what is actually the meaning of control and coordination, and how the coordination takes place in various forms. So the in introduction, I can explain you about the what is control and what is coordination. So control means if the thing that is you really wanted to do at a particular time, but one situation will come that you need to be avoided. For example, I give you one example that um, if you have visited any shop or anywhere else, so you might have seen any attractive thing and you wanted to buy it, but if you have observed by towards your pocket money, so you can think that I don't have that much of money to buy right now, so I will collect it and later I will buy. Okay, so it means that what you have did, you have not about that. Okay, so you will buy later whenever the pocket money will be sufficient to buy it, so at that time you will buy. It means that you have a control at that time. Okay, so your brain has told to not to buy right now. Okay, whenever the money will be collected sufficiently, so at that time you will buy it. Okay, that is actually the control. You have a control on yourself to doing that thing. And many examples are there in the general life. You should might be controlling by watching tvs for a longer time and concentrating on the studies and all these things, such a control. And what is mean by the coordination? So coordination means, suppose I can give an example of, might you have seen the group dance. If the 10 members are in the group, so at that time you can see that 10 members are doing the same steps at the same time. It means that they are coordinating with each other. So how it related to the body or the human beings or the animals? So now here one example about the internally how it takes place coordination by us, that I can tell here. Suppose suppose mosquito has bitten to your skin. Okay, so you can see that the redness or the swelling will be redness or the swelling will be there on your skin. Okay, so what you will do, instead of rubbing, okay, even if it itching you lot, but you stop it in rubbing. Why? Because might it will get swell. Okay, or it will redness will be increased. For that purpose you just avoid. It means that you have a control. And now your brain will decide that what you have to do. You have to kill it, or you have to apply anything which can reduce that swelling. Okay, it means that at that time, if you wanted to kill it, at that time your eyes and plus your hand muscles, okay, play a main role here. The eyes can be concentrately see where actually the mosquito has sat. Okay, and your brain or your hand muscles will say that you have to kill it, or you have to tap on which place it has a sat. Okay, so it means that your brain is controlling and coordinating. Who is coordinating? Your eyes plus hand muscles coordinating with each other along with the brain. Okay, it means that the coordination taking place here. So in that killing process, okay, in that killing process, eyes plus the hand muscles playing the role. We will see that in next example after the definition. So here the definition of the control and coordination is synchronization between the different organs of the body. Synchronization between the different organs of the body so that they can work together to perform a vital activity of a life. Means synchronization, it's a maybe a new word for you, so let me tell. Synchronization means the two two things working together at the same time, that is called as a synchronization. The persons or the two cells working at the same time, it means that the synchronization. As I have given an example, the for killing the mosquito, the eyes and the hand muscles work together. It means the different organs are playing an important role. So synchronization between the different body organs to perform a vital activity or to carry out a work is known as a control and coordination. The one example is given here: kicking of a football. The how when a player can able to kick the football when it's his eyesight is proper and leg muscles healthy. At that time he can able to or he or she can able to kick the football. It means that at that situation his eyes, brain plus the leg muscles playing a important role. Okay, so this is actually the control and coordination. We will move towards the next slide, that is the coordination in the various life forms. How actually in the life process the coordination takes place, in which ways. Okay, so in here they are mentioned about the animal along with the plants. Okay, in animals it takes place through the nervous system and the endocrine system. So in the nervous system and endocrine system, these are related to the internal body systems. So nervous system actually it's a part of a brain, and the endocrine system is all over present inside the body wherever the glands are present. So glands, you know that we will see its a definition also in next slide. So the in animals the coordination takes place through the through the nervous system and the and the endocrine system or the glands. You may say that through the glands also, because glands again divided in two types. So in the plants, how the coordination takes place? In the plants actually they don't have any muscles or any nervous system, is it? So they unable to carry out the work. They don't have any work, they has only to synthesize the food and take up the food. That much is their function. So how they actually takes place the coordination in the plants? That is only takes place through the chemicals. So chemicals, it's for example I can give you how by the chemicals. Nowadays the manufactured artificially fruits we can see in the market in any season. Why? Because due to the chemicals which is going to inject inside the raw fruit. Okay, then only it can be ripened within a week. It means that some chemicals also secreted naturally inside the plant, then only they can grow. Same thing about the artificially also, to grow them very soon or the in before the season they use chemicals. So what about the endocrine system or the nervous system having electric impulses, means have some impulses are there, means like a we can give example simply to understand that the electric current, as the electric current pass through the wire, then only the bulb can be glow. Same thing, if the signals or any impulses can be transferred from one body organ towards the brain, from brain to the different body organs, at that time the nervous system play a important role. So next in endocrine system, who is going to play the role or the function? That is the chemicals. Some chemicals are there in the form of hormones, enzymes and the oils or the sweat we can see. Okay, we can say easily. So such a things happens through the coordination. So in the next slide, the coordination in human beings, as I have told you, there are the two forms. Through the coordination takes place in the human beings plus the animals or the plants. Through the in the animals actually takes place through the nervous system and then endocrine system. So now endocrine system is nothing but one gland. So gland is what? We have to see about what is the actually the gland is the organ that synthesize or secrete the substance either into the blood or the apical surface. So organ that synthesize the and secrete substances. In last chapter or the first chapter of biology of the 10th standard, we have seen that in the life process the secretion of the glands how takes place means the hormones and the enzymes or the any juices which takes place in the for the digestion process, okay, that takes place through the gland. So we have seen there what is mean by the glands, but then also for your information, we will see here again, the glands are nothing but the organs that have ability to synthesize or produce or secrete some substances, okay, in the form of a hormones or the we can say enzymes and the saliva like this. So after that secretion what they does, they used to be transferred through the blood streams. Blood stream is blood flow inside the vessels, arteries or the capillaries, and used to be transferred towards the apical surface. Apical surface means the surface which is present below the skin, body skin, okay. Apical means this word always comes for the upper side or the top. So examples are given here for the glands. Those are the sweat gland, oil glands and the mammary glands. So what is the role of a sweat gland? Sweat gland is nothing but the gland which is consisting of a some different tissues, epithelial tissues are present. So the tissues plays in exchanging the materials. You have learned about the tissues in the 9th standard in the previous classes, so you should know epithelial tissue means what. These are the tissues which are present below the skin, that is the apical surface, okay. So they having a ability to exchange the material. So how the sweat is nothing but a water which comes outside the skin in the form of a salt. The sweat is nothing but the salt which comes outside on the surface of the skin. Same about the oil glands also. Oil also get secreted out, means removed out on the surface of the skin. Some oil or the fat glands are there, okay. So if you have observed anyone's skin, it's so oily, so it means that their glands secrete some more oil and throw out the outside. So this is actually about the examples of the glands. So the next slide we will see in next session. Thank you guys.